It's the end of the month. Everybody's skimp. This recipe is super cheap, super easy to make. I'm going to show you how to do it. Just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make the sauce that's going to make that lovely flavour and that stickiness to the meat. So in here I've got 150 ml of water and I've just dissolved a chicken stock pot in there. Now to that we are going to start adding our herbs and spices. I say herbs, it's just spices really. So we're going to begin with 2 teaspoons of mild chili powder, and they're just going to go in there with the stock pot. And then we have 1.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika. The flavours are just going to be delicious in here. I'm nearly at the end of this jar. Come on, you can do it. For me, you can do it. You know you can. There we go. I got there. It's fine. It's fine. And then if you want to, you can add a pinch of cayenne pepper. I'm not adding it. It's too spicy. My kids will moan. They won't eat it. So then we're going to go in with 2 teaspoons, sorry, not tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I didn't realise how delicious this stuff was until I made the fried rice. If you haven't seen that video, take a look down my page. I made it yesterday. It was absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. And then we're going to add in, there's more, hang on. I lost my bearings today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then we're going to go in with 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. I threw the wrong thing now. Threw the spoon instead of the apple cider vinegar. It's hot today. I'm blaming the heat on my silliness. We're blaming the heat. It's fine. And then we are going to go for 3 tablespoons of golden syrup. And 6 tablespoons of pineapple juice from a tin of pineapple. You can have slices or chunks, but you will need the pineapple later. So if you do get slices, you'll have to do what I did and just give it a little chop up yourself. I've lost count now. Anyone remember how many I put in? No? Not me. A can of chopped tomatoes. Ever had a feeling that your pot might be too small for what you're making? That's where I'm at right now. It's fine. Have I forgotten anything? I'm looking around, I'm looking at the ingredients. I think that's everything. Oh, no it's not. And then we want 2.5 teaspoons. I've lost it today. 2.5 teaspoons of corn flour. So we're gonna go. Whoa, that's a big teaspoon in it. Maybe we'll just go another one of them. And then we're gonna get our whizzer. Excuse the slushy maker. It's warm, so we've got the slushies going. I'm gonna get our whizzer and we're gonna turn that into our sauce. Hopefully not wear it. There you go. That's going to be our delicious sauce to go with our meat. Now it's time to cook the meat. I'll clear all this away first. Why did none of you tell me I was wearing the corn flour? Somebody could have at least gone, Shez, you've spilt it down here. So I'm just going to brown this mince. While this is happening, over on the cooker, I do have some water boiling ready for the spaghetti. And we're just going to cook the spaghetti whilst we're doing all of this so that it's all ready at the same time and we can mix it all together at the end. Okay, once your mince has started to go a little bit crispy around the edges, it's time to season it. So we're going to add some salt, some pepper, and then we've got some lazy garlic, some garlic puree. We've got some Italian herbs and some smoked paprika. I'm going to give that a mix. Make sure all of those flavours are mixing nicely into the mince. And then we've got some peppers. Now these peppers, I find in the bottom of my freezer. I usually use fresh peppers, completely forgot that I had them. And I was looking for something to make for tea and clocked them and was like, oh, I can put them in. Obviously, ideally, I prefer fresh peppers, but you don't always get what you want. So I'm just going to chuck in a couple of handfuls of these. And then I've got some onion that I've chopped up here, also going in there too. And I'm just going to cook this up until the veg is nice and soft in with the mince. It's already looking and smelling amazing. I'll be back once this is cooked through. Okay, the veg is cooked. Now it's time to add that sauce that we made earlier. Look at how shiny it is. And we're just going to let that simmer away and let it coat all of that pork so it goes nice and sticky. And then once the spaghetti's ready, we're going to mix that all in together before adding in pineapple. And that is so simple and it's going to taste incredible. Right then, the sauce is looking lovely. It's all coated now. And I'm going to add in the pineapple chunks. And then I just need to get my tongs. Give me a sec. Now I'm going to start adding in the spaghetti and we're going to mix that in with the sauce so that all of the spaghetti gets nice and mixed in with all of that meat. I'll be back once I've done that. I now have a massive pan full of this delicious dinner. All that's left to do is plate it up, make sure we get plenty of that meat, some of that pineapple and some of that spaghetti into the dish, and I'm just going to finish it off with a sprinkle of sesame seeds. And there you have it, sweet and spicy pork noodles. If you like this recipe, then pop me a follow. There are plenty more recipes down my page, and remember, if I can make it, so can you.